Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a lot to unpack, from claims that Drake sent a cease and desist to Kendrick Lamar to stop him from performing Not Like Us. We also got updates from Katt Williams, the same man who warned us about 2024.
All of these deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all.
And he decided to chime in on the Diddy situation, and he didn't pull his punches. We also have an update that shows Future pull off a historic feat in hip-hop music. Around the same time, Travis Scott pulled off a historic feat for all the wrong reasons. And we also have one that came out of left field when Azealia Banks was triggered by Eminem and Adele on a list that led to a roasting session. And she's been getting cooked like she allegedly did to her dead cat a while back. Ironic, seeing as she's getting cooked while her career's also been dead for some time now. And before we dive in, while Travis Scott's been accused of chart fraudulence, we don't want these fraudulence allegations on our end. So only if you enjoy content like this, hit the like button and subscribe for more. And starting out with something interesting that's going on right now on US iTunes rap/hip hop chart, we got Eminem being a landlord on the chart, as while the death of Slim Shady remains at number 1 on iTunes, the Mourner's Edition is at number 4 on the same album chart. And while this is on, we got Eminem at number 1 on the singles chart with Somebody Save Me, all while Murdergram Do is number 4, Houdini number 8, and Fuel number 10 to complete the top 10.
You think this shit is cool? Nah, man. Ooh.
And speaking on the feet, even crazier, Future hit a big one just hours ago. Check it out. Future becomes the first artist to debut 3 new albums at number 1 on the Billboard 200 in a single calendar year this decade. And overall it goes, Future joins Taylor Swift, the only artist to chart 3 albums at number 1 on the Billboard 200 in a single calendar year this decade. And just hours ago, we got Wale giving out props to Future. Future means so much to hip-hop. A top 10, I'm not debating that one. And Future reacted to this milestone with, oh crap, 3 number 1s is crazy work. However, perhaps even a crazier feat hit the web from Travis Scott. As if you recall, we witnessed the battle of the bundles, or frauds like some say on social media a few weeks ago, when Sabrina Carpenter and Travis engaged in the most shameless chart battle of recent memory, bundles after bundles, all to go number 1. But sadly, things turned out more disastrous for Travis in the following weeks, seeing as while Sabrina's album continues to hold on in the top 5, this just happened to Travis after his vinyls shipped that got him to number 1. Travis Scott's Days Before Rodeo becomes the first album in history to depart from the Billboard 200 from the number 1 spot. It breaks the record for biggest fall-off of all time. Remember, even Joe Budden was out here flat out calling it fake numbers before.
I don't believe nothing about these numbers.
I don't either.
I don't believe not one thing about these numbers.
About hers or his?
His.
Oh, okay.
She's fine, because that's a new album.
Yeah.
This is not a new album. And you want me to believe that Travis Scott sold 361,000 copies of an album that's not new. His new album didn't sell this.
This kind of supports Joe Budden's take, and users have been going in. This is the album that hip-hop Twitter thought was beating Sabrina organically. Skull emojis. I would call him the Taylor Swift of rap, but at least Taylor's bundles help her for longer than a week. And sadly, I have to agree with this take. This album has had the most fraudulent chart run of all time. Loudly crying emoji. At least since the SoundScan era of music began in 1991. These quote fraudulent tactics to go number 1 only destroy the reputation of the chart. Even radio exec The Miza put it nicely.
I mean, this reminds me of the old record business and chart manipulation and all that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, with these bundles and all this kind of stuff, I mean, it's awesome that the record business had, between 2 records had the equivalent of, 700, 800,000 sales, which is great. I mean, I just love that. But it makes you think, like, is it all, what is it really? You know what I mean? It's just become numbers, and how irrelevant are charts, are Billboard. I mean, if it can be manipulated that easy, and Can't make it up.
And moving on, all it took for Azealia Banks to get triggered was this from a stats page. Ratings of the best musicians of all time. And no, Eminem wasn't in the top 10 or top 20. No, he ranked at number 34. Same with Adele. She wasn't in the top 20. She ranked at number 25. And this is a list based on a bogus methodology to begin with, but this was enough to trigger Banks. She took to X. Eminem and Adele really should not be on this list. Amy Winehouse is great and we love her, but Etta James is far superior to both Amy and Adele, let's be real. Also, how is Tina Turner, Donna Summer, Celine Dion, Leslie Feist, and Kanye West not on this list? And while some just chose to remind her of this picture with Diddy, others have fired back with, in fact, Eminem should be number 2 after Michael Jackson. Eminem inspired a lot of artists, is respected by other rappers. He writes his own songs and he's literally the top rapper. So if you don't know nothing about hip-hop, don't say ish. Banks' issues with Eminem got nothing to do with rap and hip-hop. It has everything to do with something that no one can change, not even Michael Jackson. And some are wondering, why are you so obsessed with Eminem? OMG. And some users didn't hold back. If you knew as much about artistry as you claim you do, your career probably wouldn't be non-existent. Just shut up and stop embarrassing black people, dummy. And I'm sure she's gonna have the same excuse that Diddy's lawyer had for him. And speaking on Diddy, we got some wild updates that hit the web hours ago. For instance, TMZ had more to share from Diddy's lawyer, who revealed that Diddy actually believes he's innocent.
Would you be open to a plea bargain?
Well, it's not up to me. It's up to Mr. Combs, and I don't see it happening.
Why?
Because he believes he's innocent. He believes he's innocent. And what's more, he believes that he needs to stand up, not just for himself, for his family, and for everybody who's been targeted by the federal government. Mr. Combs feels A, he's innocent, which is why he's not going to plead guilty. B, he's going to be truthful about this case because he wants to portray that to the people who have loved him his whole life. And I think he also feels an obligation to people in general. Maybe it's black people, maybe it's white people, maybe it's anybody who's ever felt aggrieved and targeted by the government. He feels an obligation to those people to say, you know what, maybe I can break the model. You know, maybe I can show the world that a black man can win, you know, in federal court. And I think he probably is the only person I know of who might be able to actually accomplish that.
And some have now expanded. The last time someone got this arrogant during a trial, it didn't end up working for them. Perhaps this user is talking about Tory Lanez, and many users have concluded that Diddy isn't gonna win this with that lawyer. And we even got Katt Williams out here roasting Diddy.
You probably got it at Costco. Costco hit right back. We don't even sell, baby. They put the drugs in the baby oil. You thinking you getting a massage, bitch? You can't even get up. That's why God gave me eczema. I can't even use baby oil. I want to thank you, Jesus, for your smallest of blessings. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm telling y'all the truth about me. I got one of the ashiest assholes ever to be seen in Hollywood.
And since Katt Williams was also roasting the lawyer, some are still wondering. I've been saying this over and over. I don't get how that's Diddy's lawyer. There's a bunch of A-list celebrity lawyers I've seen and heard, and he picks this guy. Diddy must want to go to prison. And rapper David Banner doesn't look to be a fan of people roasting Diddy at the moment. He had this to say about the drama.
Is really upsetting to me. It's almost like we have been convinced anytime that it has something to do with our culture, it's almost like we salivate at the mouth to tear each other down. And what makes me upset is within our community, just about anybody that the world decides is wrong, if they were doing something wrong, we knew about it in our community for 10, 15 years and didn't do shit about it. And as soon as the rest of the world decides that they want to go on a witch hunt, then we try to beat them to the punch. And we go out of our way to tell jokes and laugh and criticize. That shit is sad. That shit is really, really sad. I don't know why we act like we winning or we act like we have a lot of heroes in our community and a lot of people that want to help us. Like, you ain't got to help them folks. And what's crazy is when somebody else does something outside of our community to us, we have to hoop and holler. They hardly ever get convicted. But we will hang each other. But what we don't understand is they're going to make sure that we pay. They're going to make sure we go to jail. They're going to make sure that we suffer for the rest of our life. They can they do cocaine and crack and be sexual deviants and then become superstars and superheroes. And we say nothing. We say nothing. You know, the people on our dollar bills are ex-slave owners, and we don't say take them off a dollar bill or take those people who, you know, did those wrong things off of TV, but let one of us do something. I'm talking about do anything, and we would tear each other apart. I've been being more and more quiet because I don't think now is the time to be doing a whole bunch of talking. And everybody got a fucking opinion about everything, even shit that they know. If neuroscience becomes the hot topic tomorrow, every other podcast in our fucking community gonna have something to say about neuroscience, and the motherfuckers know they don't know nothing about no neuroscience. I'm just here to give perspective, y'all. That's all. Do whatever the fuck you decide to do, but it ain't right, y'all. We don't do each other right. We don't have to be this way. We don't have to be this way. But if something happened, you want the same people that you criticize to help you or protect you or donate.
But the jokes only continued. He's right. Costco should have stopped selling him baby oil a long time ago. And before we end it, we got games manager Wack 100 out here claiming that he heard that Drake sent a cease and desist to Kendrick to stop him from performing Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. Check out a snippet from Clubhouse.
He's looking more like a
Oh no! What he serve who with the cease?
Kendrick Lamar, so he can't perform Not Like Us at the.
Oh
no, that's some whole ass serious. Where's that link?
Audio up top. Audio up top.
I think he should though. He said all that stuff about him. That's on the national stage though. A-Rod or E, are you all available?
You think he should? He said a bunch of shit about Kendrick too. The nigga told the world that Kendrick's best friend is white.
He came after him.
So what about like what? Because his shit didn't stick and Kendrick's did? Is that what you said?
Of course, you already know what I'm saying now. I'm very biased.
However, many users don't believe Wack. They believe he's just like the game when it comes to lying. But what are your thoughts? Tell us below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.